Hi everyone, welcome along to today's video. This one concerns all of you with the dropped pipe system. That is, heating systems where the pipes come down the walls from upstairs. You may live in a bungalow and the pipes drop all from the roof space, drop down into your rooms, or you may live in a house and you just find that a couple of rooms have got these pipes that come down the walls rather than around the floor at the bottom and come up through the floorboards. So the problems with these are quite numerous. One, if you want to drain your system right out to add some inhibitor or whatever, or work on one, that you will have to drain each of those radiators via a drain valve separately, otherwise those legs of pipes and rads will remain full up, which I will show you in a minute. And also the other problem is when you do fill up these system, if you've done inhibitor or done some work, you'll find that quite often one of those legs that drop down to a radiator won't work at all. So let's have a look what happens. I've got a little drawing here for you. Here we have a little sketch of mine again. Oh yes, I've got some straight lines again. I used a ruler, yeah. So here's your boiler here, and in this one we're doing a cylinder and a little F&E tank and that, but as I say, it could be a combi. But if the pipes went up, or your combi might be up here in the loft and they drop down, but whatever, if your pipes are running along here, so quite often they feed a rad in the bedroom or so on, they go around a bit, and they'll make a drop to maybe a back room or the front room radiator. Same thing here, dropping down to a rad. And that's why you'll quite often see drain valves, it may be on the flow or the return, it's same there, and whichever one they're on, it doesn't matter, you've got to drain it out from there. So if you thought to yourself, well, I want to drain the system out to put inhibitor in, then you thought just put a drain valve hose on there, that one on the boiler by there, which is quite often where they are. You'll only empty that bit and the upstairs radiators. This rad and this side would remain full up. So you've got to go independently to each drain valve, doesn't matter which end, and empty them. So you've got to kind of do a longer job. And also then the problem is when you fill up, the system all fills up okay, but you quite often find it get air in these drops just before this drop goes down here. You might get one all right, but then find that there's an odd one that doesn't go, and that's when the problems begin, because quite often you get a lock here. And the only way you can probably get that out, you can try turning all the radiators off except for the one that isn't going. We'll say it's this one, and that usually does it. But if it doesn't, you may find that you got to draw that air down that leg, and the only way is to stick a hose pipe on this drain valve, whichever side it's on, run it outside, turn the heating on, let it go for about 10 minutes so everything's getting hot everywhere else, open the drain valve and let about a bucket full or two out, and you'll hear the water come down, and you should be able to drag the air down the pipe and down out of the drain valve outside. Then switch the drain valve off, leave the heating going. You can put your hands on these two pipes and you should feel if it stays hot or gets cooler. If it gets cooler, you may have to add even more water to the system and try again. If it's obviously a combi, you probably won't get the same problem because of the pressure. It probably will force it out and you'll probably be fine. But if it's an F&E, you'll have to wait for the little tank to fill a little bit more to put some more in so that you can drain a bit more out. But say it could be this rad, it could be that rad, but either way, drop pipe systems always end up in agony. Okay, well that's it for me. Just a little quick tip there on that one, on the old drop pipe system. They can be problematic. Okay, you know where to go, all my stuff, usual place, Derek 33. Thanks for watching guys, bye.